Welcome to our live training session number 29, part 4. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at doing our high cam fuel and ignition timing tuning, as well as setting our cam angle table blend and our VTEC engagement point. We're going to have a lot to cover, so let's jump into our live training session so we can get started. Welcome back to our live training session here with our turbocharged 9th Gen Civic Si. Now in the last video, we set up our low cam fuel and ignition timing tables for all the variable cam angles. And we did our idle part throttle and our wide open throttle area of operation. We set up our variable cam blend. We verified that we had the broadest torque curve possible and horsepower production. So everything looked great in that last video. Now we're ready to take a look at our high cam operation, figuring out what all of our tables need to be at, what's going to be the optimal cam angle to run versus the RPM and load. And then we're also going to be taking a look at setting our VTEC point up. At the end of the video, we're going to be walking our boost up. I have an AM Truth boost controller in here. We're just making our pulls off of the wastegate spring right now, but we're going to bring up the boost levels and we'll see how it's going to go. We'll see if we pick up more power, which we should. I don't want to go much higher than 12 pounds. This is a stock motor on pump gas, but we should find that we should make at least 420 to 450 horsepower. Should be pretty reasonable with this setup here with safe and conservative tuning. Now, let's take a look at our file here and prep it for use with the high cam. So we set up everything on the low cam, but we haven't touched anything on the high cam of operation. Let's jump in here to our number 2 icon here, which is going to be our high cam of operation. We're going to be in our fuel specifically. Now we're going to be in our 0 degree. Let's actually go here into our table here. So just as we found on the low cam, we set our breakpoints up very specific of the operation we're going to be running the engine at. We're going to do the same thing here on the high cam. So we're going to be starting off on the higher RPM and then working our way down here. And we're going to be finding the table right now. If we kind of look at this, our VTEC probably is not going to be below 4,000, I would say, maybe 35 to 4,000 at the lowest. So essentially the first bit of this table here, the first maybe third or a little bit more than a third of the table is going to be dedicated for absolutely no real purpose. We're not going to be crossing over into VTEC here. We're going to find that we're not going to operate here, and we're essentially losing resolution in the table. Same is going to go with our spark timing. So if we change our fuel table here, it's also going to be affecting our spark timing if we're taking a look at the breakpoint resolution here. So we're going to be giving up our spark timing right here. We're going to be giving up our fuel right here. Essentially, we're not going to be doing anything. So the table that we actually are going to be working with is going to be from 4,000 and beyond here, set wherever our VTEC point is going to be. So if our VTEC point's at 4,000, we'd essentially have maybe a little bit more than half of the table here to edit and work with. We need to stretch out our breakpoints. They're going to give us the most resolution in our tables, so it gives us much more precise spark timing, much more accurate fuel delivery. So let's go take care of that first. If we jump into our calibration here, I did not raise the rev limiters over stock. I actually have them here at 7,500. This is a stock motor. So I'm going to be anticipating not revving this anything higher than 7,600. So I'm going to go and set my top breakpoint in my table here. I'm going to right click. I'm going to be setting it at, let's say, 7,800, just to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. And then I'm going to move down here in small. Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.